Post-industrial era was the production of services. People started to move away from the factories and farms. More jobs started to become more available. Many families, both parents had to work because in the 1990s it was hard to find jobs that paid well. In 1993, nearly 4 million working families earned too little to stay out of poverty. Liberal economists claimed that corporations were making unfair profits by manufacturing more of their goods in foreign countries that had lower labor costs. There were the loss of jobs in manufacturing and the massive growth of the service jobs. Service jobs are jobs that provide services to consumers. The jobs growth in service jobs were the low-paying jobs as retailers, fast food, janitorial work. These low-paying jobs are only part-time or temporary work. These temporary jobs were mainly for emergencies. Many corporations began to reduce staff and hire temporary workers, which are inexpensive. Companies started to hire younger workers. 3 out of 4 younger Americans were accepted to make less money than adults. The problem with the younger workers was that they suffered higher rates of unemployment. In 1993, about 1 in 7 workers between the ages of 16 and 25 lacked a job. The rise in joblessness that were among a shift to a service economy other than the traditional jobs like the farm and factories that had previously supported American families. Beginning in the 20th century, a lot of workers were farming than any other job. From the 1920s to the 1970s, industrial manufacturing was the nation's largest employment sector. By the 1970s, the United States, manufacturing were disappearing. In 1966, only 17% of American workers worked in factories. Automaking and steel production were declined in the 1970s because of international competition. By the 1980s and 1990s, automaking had shifted from people to machines. The decline in number of industrial contributed to a drop in union membership. In 1945, 35% of American workers belonged to unions. By 1995, 15% of workers were union members. In the 1990s, had trouble organizing. Workers who already earned high wages felt no need for union membership, and low-wage service employees felt too vulnerable to risk their jobs on a strike. Some workers saw their incomes decline, while others, with the advanced training and specialized technical skills, saw their salaries rise. Workers that worked in technology fields accounted for about 20% of the workforce, unlike the factory work that had paid good wages even to semi-skilled workers. And the new high-tech jobs demanded that workers have specialized skills and knowledges of computers.